back to my YouTube channel. So it's me, Nadi. So today I'm gonna be sharing a ghost story with you guys. It's not a fake one, it's actually a real one. It happened to me when I was like 6 or 5, I think so. It happened to me, and I'm also gonna tell you another one. There's a famous YouTuber Tagits, and she share ghost stories, but in Tamil, in Indian language, like Tamil. But I'm gonna translate it in English to share with you guys. So the first ghost story I'm gonna tell you guys is actually about myself. It actually happened to me once when I was little, and the second I'm gonna tell you guys a ghost story that happened to another person. But if you guys are Indian or something, you can go to Tagiz to check out if you guys understand the language. If you don't, you can watch this video, wait to the second part, and then I'll explain it in English, okay? The first story, it actually happened to me. So when I was little, my mom was like, she went to party and she came back at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I don't know, but she when in Indian rules, if you come back late back home, you have to wash your leg or go take a shower. No matter what time it is, you have to wash your legs or go take a shower. So my mom did neither of those, and then she came back to my grandma's house. That time, me and my father and my mother were like divorced. My biological father and my biological mother were divorced, and I went to my mother's side that time. So I was in my grandma's house. And then one day, the mom went to like party or something. She came back at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So when she came back, she didn't wash her legs or took a shower. She went straight back to sleep. And that time, I would sleep with her because I was still young, like such a young age. And now when I'm like 10 already, so I sleep by myself. So that time I sleep with my mother, and my mom was like sleeping, and then my mom and my mom didn't dream it. I got a dream about a ghost coming to haunt me, and I was like, "Mom, I got a nightmare," and I thought it was like just fake. So I didn't actually go take responsibility to tell my mom. So I actually told my mom I had this dream, but it was like, it's okay. Let's go see like Malayu like what is it? It was like called? It's like person that actually tells you what ghost, what gender is it. Is there actually a ghost at your house? It like tells you if it's coming to haunt you. Like a person. Like we went to Pasir Gudang. If you don't know Pasir Gudang, it's like a place in Malaysia. Went there and then check out the Melayu little thing that actually tells ghost. If your house has ghosts, we went there, and then I told the Malay person, I said, I had a dream about a ghost coming to haunt me. And she was like, okay, let me read your house's story. And my mom told all the story, every single thing about what happened. And the Malayu, it was a woman. She told us that. And like, telling some stories. And then it's not actually a dream. That's actually a actual um, real thing, and there's a ghost at my grandma's house. And I also forgot to tell you something. When my mom came back, my grandma actually sleeps at the living room, and she saw a white figure like following her. I was like, wait, what happened? And my grandma actually sleeps in the living room because she watches TV and then sleep. So when my grandma saw a white figure behind her back, I was like, what is that white thing behind you? Called my mother's name. And I was like, I don't know. And she went straight to bed. And then the actual Malayu woman told us there's actually a ghost at your house, not our house, at my grandma's house. And then I was like, no way. I'm sleeping with it. I was like scared for life. And then now I'm in my own house now. That's why I'm telling you guys this. because if I was in my at that house, I will be terrified to tell you guys because I feel like the ghost is like listening to me while I tell you guys this thing. So that's why in my new house, I'm telling you guys this thing. Because this happened to both houses, and the ghost is actually a boy. Do you know why there's a ghost in my house? Because, I mean, not my house, my grandma's house. Because near my grandma's house, there's a cemetery. And then, of course, it's a really high possibility there's a ghost at my grandma's house. So it's like, the Melayu thing was like, is the Melayu woman was like, oh wait, this is really normal because this is a cemetery. There's a cemetery at your house, and do you wash your legs? It's your fault because you don't wash your legs. And I was like, no, mom, why did you do that? I actually did not know these stories until my grandma or my mother actually listened people telling this thing. So I actually know the story. My mom didn't tell me this. I know it myself. And I moved out from my grandma's house, and then my mom got another husband, aka my stepdad. And my stepdad and my mom bought a house, and I lived there for 2 years, and I had the same problem. And behind that house, there's actually an apartment. It's like a creepy apartment. There's still people live there, and when I sleep, I still hear like noises, like screaming noises coming out from the apartment. I still had that issue when I went to my actual house. I was like, one day I still got that dream. I was like, Mom, I had that dream again in my new house. It was like I lived there for 2 years. Now I'm in my different house. It's like, so now I'm actually really free, and the ghost doesn't haunt me, and I'm not scared because this house is more comfortable and has security, and my house also has security last time. So I told my mom, there's I had a dream, another dream, like ghost coming haunting me. I was like, we went to see the Malayu woman again, and then the Malayu woman said, like, put this water on your body and the ghost won't haunt you. And then she was like, okay, okay. And then we put the water that the woman gave me and my mom. Actually, I don't know why. This actually, my mom made the ghost come to the house, but she didn't get affected. I got affected because I don't know if I'm a child, so the ghost come to like affect me. I was like so scared when I was young, but I still remember the story, so I shared it with you guys. So I hope you understood my first story that actually happened to me. So yeah, when I listened to the second story, so this is a story about Tagits. It's actually did not happen to her. It's a real story, but didn't happen to Tagits, this girl. You should definitely go check out her channel if you're Indian because she speaks Tamil, and then I watch some of her ghost stories, and then I'm gonna translate to you. See part 2. This is part 1. Bye.